Poke peeps, we meet again. Are you ready for March? Did you think that February was really busy in Pokemon Go? Well, you better go stock up on coffee because March is absolutely bonkers. If this is your first time on the channel, we make these monthly updates in addition to several other videos, usually about 2 to 3 per week that are relevant to Pokemon Go and any updates or news that come out. Sometimes we also do recaps and sometimes other games as well. If you're interested in that, please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, bazoink. So like I said in the intro, this is gonna be an insane video. Please make sure to use the chapters down in the description as well as along the timeline down the bottom. If you're here looking for one specific thing, I wanna make it easy for you to find. Now, if you're here to know every single detail about Pokemon Go in March 2021, take a deep breath. Here we go. Trainers, we hope you're prepared for a month of exciting Pokemon encounters and bonuses. Yeah, I'll say, because this blog is 40 pages long. Okay, let's start out with the new Team Go Rocket special research. Giovanni is back, and so are his grunts, and they've obtained new shadow Pokemon. We just got some new ones a couple months ago. Now here we are with even more new ones, and they're a doozy. That's right, gang! For the month of March 2021, we will be seeing Shadow Articuno back in the game. And then following in April, Shadow Zapdos. And then 3 guesses for who we're gonna see in May. Did you guess Moltres? You're right. Shadow Moltres. So now you may already know that there's a new Team Go Rocket event starting on February 28th at 12 a.m. local time. So anyway, for anyone who's never participated in a rocket event featuring Giovanni, there's going to be some special research that's eventually going to reward you with a Super Rocket Radar, which shows you where the boss, Giovanni, will be on the map at a Pokestop. Now, in addition to this first research event, which will come out, there will be several more opportunities in the following months to earn even further Super Rocket Radars. So don't forget, each month, Giovanni will change his Pokemon. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Definitely make sure you're grinding that, doing that research, and looking out for those Super Rocket Radars so that you can face Giovanni and get those awesome Shadow Legendary birds. Next up, get ready, y'all. Get ready. Research breakthrough for March. Remember last month, Snorlax? Kind of a yawn fest. For March, Gible. That's right, you heard that right, Gible. I'm going to advise you to time your daily research breakthrough tasks accordingly. You're gonna wanna start your first one on the 1st of the month so you can maximize the chances you have for shiny Gible. I still do not have shiny Gible. Dear all of the Pokemon gods in the sky, please bring me shiny Gible for this month's research breakthrough. Okay, next up, let's talk about the legendaries coming to the game. Now, since this video is definitely going to be super long, I'm not going to go over raid counter guides in this video, but I'm definitely going to make a separate one for all of these raid bosses. So if you're interested in counter guides, make sure to stay tuned for that. Once it's posted, I will link it above and in the description. So as you may or may not know, we are getting some new legendaries coming to the game starting in March. And that is, of course, Therian Form, Thundurus, Tornadus, and Landorus. Now, their other forms, Incarnate Form, were released about a year ago in Pokemon Go. However, during this event in March, both forms will be returning to raids. So from March 1st to March 6th, we will be seeing Incarnate Form Landorus. And if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one. From March 6th through March 11th will be Incarnate Form Tornadus. And you guessed it, they will be available in shiny. And then finally for that trio, from March 11th through March 16th, Incarnate Form Thundurus also available in shiny form. So once you collect all of those shinies for the incarnate form of the trio, then we're going to start seeing the new forms in raids. So the first one's going to appear on March 16th and stay through March 30th, and that's going to be Therian Form Thundurus. Now, it doesn't look like these forms are going to be available in shiny just yet. Then starting on March 30th, so this will be going into the following month, but on March 30th, we will be seeing Therian Form Tornadus. So we're gonna have those 3 super cool Earth Pokemon all through the month of March. Now, in addition to them, of course, we will have some Mega Pokemon in Mega Raids. For the first half of the month, from March 1st through March 16th, you can expect to see Mega Blastoise, Mega Pidgeot, and Mega Ampharos. Then, the second half of the month, starting on March 16th, Mega Houndoom, Mega Abomasnow, and a surprise Mega Pokemon. Now, in my previous video regarding the Season of Legends, which is the event that will start on March 1st, I predicted that our next Mega is going to be Kangaskhan. I have done absolutely no cheating research on that. So if anyone already knows who it is, definitely drop it in the comments because I am just guessing based on the Kanto tour and the recent appearance of Kangaskhan across the world. Now, as always, in addition to these raids and mega raids, there will be a raid hour hosted every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. During these raid hours, you will see whatever featured raid Pokemon is available in the game at all of your gyms. Well, pretty much all of your gyms. And if you're interested in teaming up on getting those, we do stream Raid Hour on Twitch every single Wednesday to host raids for anyone who joins in the chat. And lurkers as well, so make sure to come over to Twitch on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time to raid with me. All level trainers, including very low level trainers, are welcome. We will carry you. Oh, and also don't forget, during the Season of Legends, again, which starts on March 1st, there will be extra XP awarded for completing 5-star raids, so it's an even better opportunity to grind XP by battling in 5-star raids. All right, next up, Poke People, let's talk about the March Spotlight Hours. In case you forgot, Spotlight Hours happen every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., just like raid hours. And of course, each week during Spotlight Hours, there's always a special bonus. Alright, so on March 2nd, Krabby is going to be the featured Pokemon, and the bonus will be 2 times candy for transferring. March 9th will be Drowsy, and the bonus will be 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon. March 16th is going to be Voltorb, and 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. And March 23rd is going to be Surskit, so we're done with the Kantos, and back into a regularly scheduled programming. So along with Surskit will be twice the XP for catching Pokemon. And then finally, last Tuesday of the month, March 30th, will be Slugma. And the bonus will be 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. So we've got another month with 5 Spotlight Hours, and it's gonna be awesome. And as a reminder, if you don't like any of these Pokemon, but you do wanna get the bonuses, I always recommend using a Melton Box. Now you can get those Melton Boxes by transferring Pokemon from Go to Home, and they reset every 3 days. Okay, so now this next section is kind of something new or something that we haven't had in the past few months, and these are going to be additional bonus hours. So it looks like this is going to be a test in the game, so I guess we're gonna see how these go, and maybe it'll be something new that's always around in the game. So it looks like all of these are now going to take place on Thursday, starting at 6 p.m. local time. So kind of following in that schedule of Spotlight Hour, Raid Hour, Bonus Hour now on Thursdays. So the first one's going to be on March 4th, and it's going to be a Go Rocket Hour. So during this one, more Pokemon Go Rocket balloons will be appearing. Now, if this does in fact last only 1 hour, which this suggests, I imagine that those balloons are just going to be non-stop. So this is a really good opportunity to get Shadow Pokemon, as well as to start utilizing Rocket Radars, battle Rocket Leaders, and get some shiny Shadows. Okay, the following week on March 11th is going to be Mega Bonus Hour, and the reward is going to be candy. So you're going to earn more candy when you catch a Pokemon that share a typing with your active Mega Evolved Pokemon. So what you're gonna wanna do for this hour is pick a type of Pokemon that you wanna get extra candy for, and then Mega Evolve that type. So let's say you want extra candies for Fire type Pokemon, you're going to wanna Mega Evolve one of your Charizards. If you want Water, Blastoise. If you want Grass, Venusaur. So this will be a good time to go out hunting or pop an incense from home and then just stock up on those candies for that specific type of Pokemon. Okay, and the last bonus hour is going to be on March 18th, and it's going to be a Mega Raid Hour. So this looks like it's going to be exactly the same as our regular raid hours except for Mega Pokemon. So Mega Raids will be happening more frequently. So yeah, it looks like things are really heating up as far as our purses go. Whole other raid hour. That's a lot of money. I hope we're getting more free remote raid passes. So next up, we will just go over this quickly. March's Community Day. Of course, that is going to be Fletchling, a Generation 6 Kalos Pokemon, our first one to have a Community Day. So this Community Day is going to happen at the start of the month on March 6th. That is a Saturday, and it will be from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. If you would like more details on that event, make sure to check the link down in the description or the one that's floating above me right now in the video. So now, in addition to some of these other new events like the special hours, it looks like there's going to be even more new events. So if you weren't already overwhelmed by this game, I don't even know what to say. So it looks like what we're going to talk about right now is kind of just a brief introduction to what these events are going to be. So more details will be forthcoming, but let's go over what we should expect. So the first new event is going to be called Searching for Legends. This is going to take place from Tuesday, March 9th, and last through Sunday, March 14th. And what a better way to search for these Pokemon than with the Compass Pokemon Nose Pass. If you're lucky, you might even encounter a shiny Nose Pass. What the heck does shiny Nose Pass even look like? Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm into that, Shiny Nose Pass. Also, spoiler alert, I think these legendaries that they're talking about are of course going to be the new trio that's coming. And since they are like earth element themed, it does make sense that we're using a compass to hunt them down. That's creative. I'm really into the creativity here at Pokemon Go. Next up, we're going to be having another incense day. We've had these before. Essentially, it's almost like a community day, except the specific Pokemon spawns on incense, and there's usually like 25 pages of research. So Sunday, March 14th, get your incenses ready. There are reports that more psychic and steel type Pokemon will be attracted to incense, including Beldum. Okay, another thing to note with this event is that if you are doing the shiny Mew research from the Kanto tour and are struggling to find psychic type or steel, now I recommend Melton Box again to cover those 30 steel type. But this looks like it'll be a really good opportunity to complete those two types of Pokemon for that shiny Mew research. But I need me a shiny Beldum. I got a shiny Shadow, but not the same. Okay, so next up, on Tuesday, March 16th through to Monday, March 22nd, we will be seeing an event called Charge Up. So get amped for an event where electric type Pokemon will be making their debut. Okay, who is it? Will it be Kalos? It must be, right? Electric type from Kalos. All right, and here we've got another one. The next event will be Weather Week. From Wednesday, March 24th through Monday, March 29th. Experience a whirlwind of weather-themed Pokemon. They will be appearing in the wild, and there will be new avatar items. And this, of course, will be celebrating the release of the Therian forms Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus. And then finally, from Saturday, March 27th through Sunday, March 28th, there will be a special raid weekend. So normally what this is for the entire weekend, there will be a specific Pokemon or a set of specific Pokemon, my guess is going to be that trio, that will be appearing in raids like crazy. And occasionally I think there's special research, I might be making that up. But also, usually, we get free raid passes. Whew. Again, stay tuned for more details on each one of these events. All right, now let's talk about everyone's favorite thing, weekly free bundles. These have been a major success, especially during February. Let's see how these ones stack up. Not great. Well, okay, every Monday in March, a free, so not one coin, free one-time bundle will contain 10 Ultra Balls, 10 Raspberries, and one remote raid pass. Well, for free-to-play players, at least you will get one opportunity per week to catch some of these new legendaries, which honestly is better than what we were doing before. Okay, and now finally, this is such a small thing, but something I'm so excited about. Let's talk about these new quality of life updates. XL Candy. As we all know, XL Candy can be super hard to get, especially if you're looking for legendary Pokemon XL Candy, for example. So it looks like there are a bunch of updates to this. The first one being that trading Pokemon will have a chance of rewarding XL Candy. And the chances of getting an XL Candy will increase with the distance of the traded Pokemon. So this means that the location that the Pokemon were caught in versus the location that the person you're trading with's Pokemon was caught in, the higher that is, the more chance of an XL Candy you will get. Pro tip here, you're going to want to keep your hatches from 7-kilometer eggs. The goal is to open gifts from trainers that you have on your friends list that you know are from far away. That way you can collect Pokemon that are from all over the world and then find someone local who has a Pokemon from your locality to trade with. That can also help you work towards that distance trading medal. Next up, walking your buddy Pokemon will give you a chance at earning XL Candy. So this is going to be really, really beneficial for legendary Pokemon. So everybody start putting your legendary Pokemon as your buddy and start walking or shaking. And then finally, catching legendary, mythical, or evolved Pokemon is now guaranteed to reward you with XL Candy. Now, it doesn't specify if this is one XL Candy or could potentially be more than one, but either way, this again is going to be great for gaining XL Candies for legendaries because those are the most impossible previously to level up past 40. Now again, don't forget if you are lower than level 40 in the game, you cannot get XL Candies yet. So if you're watching this and you're like, what does this mean? I've never heard of this. Where are these candies? You have to be level 40 before you can start getting these candies because they are what is used to power up your Pokemon beyond level 40. All right, well, I hope you all are still awake. I hope you're not too overwhelmed, but that is going to do it for our March updates. Again, stay tuned for a raid counter guide. If you need more info on Com Day, there's a link down in the description for that video. If you need more info on the Season of Legends, also down in the description. But anyway, I appreciate you all being here. I'm super excited for the month of March. I think actually Pokemon Go is going to consume my life now more than it ever has. If you feel the same way, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you're most excited about for the upcoming events throughout the month of March. For me, I think it's the opportunity to get shiny Gible. Please let me get shiny Gible. Again, if you are new here and this video was helpful to you, please consider subscribing to the channel. But otherwise, thanks again for watching. I am starving, so I really need to go eat. Don't forget to also follow me on Twitch, because we've been streaming pretty regularly, and I love seeing all of your faces in that chat. Or your usernames in that chat, I guess. All right, bye Poke people. Have an awesome day. Thanks again.